Seeking English, S.A.T. Workbook, page 326, problem 2. This problem may not be very interesting to you, but not everything that's interesting is important. Not everything that's important is interesting. What I'm going to stress with this problem is how important it is to make sure that not only that you get it right, but that by the time you take the test, the answer seems very obvious to you. It says, if Jim drove X miles per hour for Y hours, which of the following represents how far he drove in miles? The correct answer is you multiply the miles per hour by the number of hours for the total number of miles. Now, let me explain it like this. Isn't that obvious? Well, imagine they put this 2/3 of the way through the math section of the test, and you're already tired, and you're confused, and you eventually get it right. How long did it take you? The reason to do these foundational problems is to make sure that they are completely solid. If it takes you an extra second to get from the question to the answer in this problem, it's going to take you an extra second to get from the question to the answer in a more complex problem that essentially includes this problem, and you may see that on the test. If you're in sports, basketball, for instance, you know that you need to continue to shoot those hoops. Stand there and shoot the hoop. Okay. Why? Because it's foundational to everything else you do that's more complex. If you're a musician, you're probably practicing scales at some point. Maybe not a lot, but it still has to be done. You still have to make sure that these foundational elements are solid. So if you see a problem like this in the exercise book and you think that's too easy, whatever it is, I'm going to skip it, or I'm not going to bother to review it after having done it once, that's not the best attitude. Do take every problem seriously. Take the time to make sure that you've got it correct. That way, when you have to do a similar problem that should be obvious, not only will it be obvious, it will be fast, and you do want to be fast.